हेलो जी,
हेलो।
नमस्कार जी।
Hello, Shalji. Hi.
हेलो
Hi,
मैम।
Nicole.
Hi, Janita. Hi, Harsha.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, hi. Hi, Darshana. People are joining. A very good evening to all of you. And welcome to Divine Akashic Record webinar. Yeah, so let people join. We still have 5 minutes. Hi, Srinivas sir.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Very happy to see you after a long time.
Same here, sir.
I enrolled for this course, madam.
Oh, thank you. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, namaskar, Dheeraj ji. Yes. Okay, so we are already reached to the time. It's 9:02, so we'll start the session now. Okay. So hello everyone, and this is Neetu Jha, and I welcome you all in Divine Akashic Record, a Book of Soul Journey webinar. In today's lecture or in today's webinar, we are going to discuss about various things. First things about we are going to discuss about introduction about me, who is giving the webinar. Then we'll discuss what is Akashic Record, different levels of Akashic Record. Okay. Then we'll discuss the benefits of Divine Akashic Record reading, benefit of Divine Akashic Record healing. We will see the student review, and then there is activity on seeing our own record. You may see something as per your karma and divine will. Then we discuss about our upcoming workshop, divine gift, our services, and then you can ask any question you may have. Yeah, hi, Ami. Okay. I would request you all to introduce yourself in the chat window so that I get to know about you as I am telling about you. So I would also like to know about you. Okay. So this is me. Okay, this is me, Neetu Jha. And I'm a Usi Reiki master, and at the same time, when I was doing Reiki, I think 10 years back, when I learned the Reiki, then I understand that we human beings are missing something very important, very, very important, because through Reiki, I've seen various miracle in terms of healing the health, healing finances, relationship, or various kind of miracle I have seen. And then I started thinking that people are not aware of Reiki. That time, 10 years back, Reiki was not, it was very famous, but many people were not knowing it. Still, many people doesn't know. That time, even more people are not knowing about this energy healing or Reiki. So, while learning the Reiki, while practicing the Reiki, something came into my heart that this universe is filled with lots of gifts, and people are unaware of all those things. And then my unconscious mind and my soul decided that that I will spread the magic of energy healing throughout the world. And that one intention, because we say, no, okay, we manifest whatever our deep desire intention is. So that intention led to the so many things. After learning Reiki, I have created various healing technique to heal different kind of health related issues, financial related issues, or relationship related issues, or anything using the universal energy. Okay. I also downloaded various modality, okay, like Shiva Panchtattva. I would not say I downloaded, I would say that universe gave me this download, because with our desire, we can't download those energy, right? We are not that big. people. So universe gifted me, because I had practiced Reiki so much that my alignment with the universe happened so deeply that they started sharing their gift with me. And in that process, I received a gift of Shiva Panchtattva, a magical way to heal the health, Dushtanashak, miracle with Sai Ram, inner light, unblock your chakras, and planetary healing, and many more. And in 2014, I think, 2014, after my daughter took birth, I learned Akashic Record reading from my teacher, and I started doing lots of reading and healing for the people using Akashic Record. I started exploring Akashic Record so much, okay? And it became so innate. It became so innate within me that I used to read the record, because I can read the record, I can do the healing anytime, whenever I want, while eating, while talking, while riding, and all. Most of this modality I downloaded or I got as a gift when I was driving on a scooter, or I was cooking, or I was doing some office-related work. Okay. I have read more than 30,000 records till date, and I have taught all this subject which is being gifted to me to more than this is old slide, more than 2,000 people across the globe. Okay. Apart from my healing work, I have also done masters in aerospace engineering from IIT Kharagpur, India, and currently working in a simulation software company. Okay, so this is I do corporate work, 9-to-5 job. Apart from that, I also do the spiritual teaching. And I'm very, very passionate about spiritual teaching, so that the magic of universe reaches to the maximum people and they get benefited out of it. Okay. The sum of the courses which I teach is the Shiva Panchtattva, a magical way to heal the health. It is one of the most popular course, and most of the people, or not, I would say not most, because many new people are there, but lots of people in this who are there in today in webinar, they have already done the Shiva Panchtattva workshop and they have seen the magic of it. Then I teach Divine Akashic Record, a book of soul journey. Through this, I teach how you can read the past life related to any issue and how we can get the solution of it. Dushtanashak, I'm sure many of you are aware of it, and many, like almost all of my students who has done my one or any workshop, they have also done this Dushtanashak workshop. This is a name of an angel, okay, who can do any kind of magic, okay? If you you don't need attunement for it. You don't need to learn this as a workshop. You can write down this name, or you can search at the Google, and whenever you need any kind of help, whether it is health related, whether your tube light is not working, whether your scooter is not working, your maid has not come, or you're having a fight with your mother-in-law, or anything, you just pray to Dushtanashak and he is always there to help you out. Yes, you may test it. There are various testimonials are there for the Dushtanashak. He's a friend of all. Then Miracle with Sai Ram workshop. This workshop I received from the Sai Baba 2 years back, and this is another magical workshop in which I teach how to heal different kind of issues using Sai Baba's energies, and students have seen various magic in the workshop related to health, finances, or healing through the water, where the Sai Baba teaches us how we can change the taste of the water, and how by drinking the water we can heal it, and how we can delete the memory from certain memory from the mind, how to heal fear and phobia, things like that. Then Inner Light, where I teach how to heal by using different light color, because energy is also having color, right? So how we can heal ourselves through those light. then unlock your chakra, because I was teaching so many things which is not very known to the people. Then the many people started approaching me to teach something which is very, very basic, right? So specifically for the corporate people, my colleagues, they started asking me, why don't you teach about very basics? So I created this workshop. This is called Unlock Your Chakras, a journey towards self-discovery. In this workshop, I teach how simply by using universal energy, you can heal your each and every chakra. Not only chakras, now I also heal how you can heal your brain, different part of the brain, like conscious mind or unconscious mind. Because when your chakras along with your mind is cleared, you are much more aware, you are much more healthier, and you live a meaningful life. Also, as I say, as a tagline of this workshop says that a journey towards self-discovery, it also helps us to discover ourselves, who we are, okay, who we are, why we are here, and what should we do at the earth. Then I also teach this planetary healing. So as we know that being Indian, we all believe in the planets, we all believe in horoscope. So the idea was that if we can directly heal, if we directly heal the planets or our horoscope, because it is said, no, when we go to astrologer, they say, your this house is having problem, that house is having problem, this planet, that planet, because now whatever we are facing, it's all result of our previous life karma, right? So if we can heal our horoscope, if we can send the positive energy, because from the horoscope also we receive a kind of energy. It may be negative. That's why we see a kind of negativity or any kind of block in our life, right? So the funda of this particular workshop is that heal the horoscope. So I have set up a method, a process, a step-by-step process. Through that, you can access your own horoscope, you can access the other people's horoscope, and you can heal each and every house of the horoscope. Okay. And that brings the major shift. Because once the horoscope is healed, once the house is healed, that can bring a major shift in life. Okay. Many students during the workshop, they have actually seen the other people's horoscope as it is. For example, if I'm doing the planetary healing for Srinivas sir, so I have never seen his horoscope, right? But while doing the healing, I can tell in which house his planet is placed. So many of my students were doing, though it's not part of the workshop, but they could see the other people's horoscope. So that was quite amazing. Then a workshop on weight loss is recreate your body, an effortless way to shape your body. Okay, so this in this workshop, I teach how you can lose the weight. And in Lekhika, channelize your own healing power. So this is not it out. I'm yet to teach it, but here through mind, we can connect to unconscious mind, and we can channelize our healing power, because the unconscious mind contains all the power, right? So we can connect to the unconscious, and by writing, we can heal it. So that is the main funda of it. And apart from that, many are like mentioned over here, like I teach about the Mahalakshmi and Narayan workshop, where I teach how we can connect with the Goddess Mahalakshmi and Lord Narayana and do the healing. This workshop happens and during Diwali time, and I teach on Nadi activation and spiritual journey with the Mother Kuan Yin. Yeah, so there are many more. You can go to the website and read about all those workshops. If anyone has any question related to anything, please drop a note. Okay, so I will be checking the chat window, and I will be replying to your questions. Okay, so since this is Akashic Record webinar, so we will only talk about Akashic Record. So Akashic Record, since this is very like customized way, like Akashic Record, anybody can access it. Is available. Many people teaches it. Everybody has their own way of teaching, their own way of accessing the record. So what is my way, which I used to access the record, and what I teach to my student, that is unique. Therefore, I gave it a unique name, that is for Divine Akashic Record. And this particular workshop has been registered from the government of India. Okay, so this is a TM basically. This workshop is TM, trademark workshop this is. Okay, so you can see lots of beautiful faces over here. If you see, lots of people are there. So almost close to more than 200, 250 students have learned Divine Akashic Record. Okay. And I would say that I'm a great believer of people who know me. They know that I'm a great believer of Lord Shiva and Mother Kuan Yin. Both of them have gifted me this workshop. Okay. And this journey started in 2018 and more than 250 students are attuned with it. And this class is being conducted online and offline in Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. But after the COVID, we are only focusing on online classes because during COVID, it was not possible to travel. So now, if you are in Bangalore and when I announce a workshop, you can always join it. Probably now we will do offline classes only in Bangalore. Okay. So let's understand what is Akashic Record. Anybody has any question till now, please drop a message in a chat window. So Akashic Record is a fifth dimensional energetic record of soul history. It contains present, past, probable, future of all the souls. Here, the information about each and every aspect of life is stored in a very systematic manner. The Akashic Record can be read in meditation. Okay. So Akashic Record, a kind of book. If I'll show you any book. Akashic Record is like kind of this kind of book. Okay, this kind of book it is. Okay, so this is virtual book. See, we all have lived. We most of the people who believe in past life, they will understand it better. We have lived thousands of life, maybe more than that, right? So in every it is said, no, whatever you do, God is seeing. God is writing it. Whatever you do. So where God is writing in a book, in a copy, that is called Akashic Record. Akashic Record is a book, or it is your own personalized book in which each and everything is being written. Even I am conducting this webinar, that is also being written. Okay, Neetu Jha is conducting webinar on 5th May 2023. And so people have joined. Okay, so everything is being written. Okay, whatever you do, everything is being written. That's how the karma is getting stored, right? We say now, we reap fruits of our karma. So where those karmas are written, those are written over here. Okay. So our body is third dimension, our soul is fourth dimension, but our records, which is somewhere here up above somewhere, that is Akashic Record, right? It contains past, present, probable, future, right? Past definitely contains as it is. Future it writes, but that is probable in nature because that's where our karma comes into the picture. For example, if I'll say, will I become CEO of the company? You may see, somebody may say, yes, you will become the CEO of the company. But if I don't put effort to become a CEO, how would I become? I can't become, right? So it may be there in my destiny, but if I don't put effort, I may not become, right? I cannot become. I have missed several huge opportunities. Though it was there in record, everything happened, and but I didn't crack it. Okay. Okay. So I'll discuss those things as we proceed further. Akashic Record is unique for each soul. Everybody will have their own record, own unique record. Somebody will have Srinivas sir will have his own record. Jayaneta will have her own record. Shal will have her own record. Roshita, Manoj ji, Rishabh, Aditi, Samar, Nilesh, Sumita, Harshu, if I take the name, Dr. Sanjay Bharadwaj, okay, Gopalji, right? Ritu and Jagruti, Tamanna, Nandita, Davya, Abha, Khushbu, Vishakha, Ru, Anshu, Shilpa. Everybody, you all will have your own record, own personalized record, right? And where it will kept, all book, the people, if suppose we are 6 billion people in the world, everybody's record will be kept here in a library like this, in a virtual library like this. Okay. And this record is not only for the people, it is for the house also, it is for the property also, it is for the animal also, it is for the country also, it is for everything you know, which is having any kind of energetic history. Our animal is having an energetic history, house is having energetic history, right? You can read the record of a house. Actually, you can tell about the energy of the house. You can tell how your house look like. People, when in class, in Akashic Record class, I teach. I have given a process how you can read the record. Students have seen their colleagues when they do the practice, their peers' house as it is. What is the color of wardrobe? How many stories are there? How many rooms are there? In which corner? What is being kept? Definitely not everyone could see all those details, but many people have seen such details. Even in one of the class, one of my students could see one of the painting which is there in my house. And later when I posted my home pictures, he said, oh, this painting I had seen when I was doing your Akashic Record. So those much means it can be go to any extent. If any soul is there in a house, people by reading record, they can tell where's the positive energy, where's the negative energy, they'll tell everything. Okay. So how we can read the record? We read the record in a meditative state. Okay. Okay, so there's a process, set of process, and you can read the record in a meditative state. Yes, so here a couple of questions are there. Okay. Yeah, hello Satish ji. Hello Padma ji. Hello Amit Cheda. Hello Swati. So the question is that, can we call the Dashnashak for money also as we are having money blockage? Tamanna, yes, you can call the Dashnashak for the money. Definitely you can call for the money. I'll send you one article on the Dashnashak. I think that would help you. Then Padmaji is asking, who is Mother Kuan? Mother Kuan is a goddess of compassion, I would say. She's a goddess of companion. Okay, so Hindi mein bhi bolna hai? Yes, definitely. Can we heal the record? Yes, we can heal the record as well. Akashic Record, Aditi, yes. Akashic Records, Aditi is asking, are Akashic Record already written on new records? Keep on adding when we do new karmas. Records are already written for the old karmas, and every day new records are being written. As I read this message, this is also being written, getting written. Harshu, yes, we can change the record, Harsha. She is asking whether we can change the record. Yes, we can edit the record. Okay, one good question. Can we see the record if we don't have clear ability? You can still see it. Everyone is gifted with one or other clear ability, where some people can see, some people can feel, some people can hear. Whatever your clear ability, we are all are human. We are definitely having some or other clear ability. Using any ability, you can read the record. You don't need to clairvoyant. You don't need to see from the mind eye to read the record. With any clear ability, you can read the record. Okay. Okay, now understand in Akashic Record, when I'm talking about this book, what are things are there? Okay, so this book is very, very systematic in nature. Okay, very, very systematic in nature. The textbook, we are having chapters. Similarly, this Akashic Record is having different chapters of our life. Okay, so let's understand what are the chapters are there and what's the benefit of those chapters by reading those chapters. The first chapter is emotional chapter. In this emotional chapter of Akashic Record contains your true emotional record over the period of time. By reading this chapter, you can understand your true emotional status. You can understand why you're having issue of trust, why you feel unloved, etc. So in emotional chapter, you understand any kind of your emotional issue. Okay, why you feel unloved, why you don't feel content, why you're having trust related issues, etc. Then mental chapter. This chapter talks about the mental status and it also influences the decision, your thought process, etc. So mental chapter contains the pattern, your mental pattern. If any kind of mental illness is there, you can read the mental chapter. If any confusion is there, right? You may have any kind of confusion whether I should buy this property, not buy this property, whether you should take this job or that job, whether somebody want to give divorce to their wife or don't want to give divorce to their wife, those kind of stuff. In fact, many years back, one lady came to me. She wanted to have divorce with her husband, but her husband was not giving her the divorce. So that time we had edited her husband mental chapter for the divorce, and within 1 week, divorce had happened. Okay, so we through records, we gave the clarity by editing the record, and it had happened. Education chapter, it contains educational skill, your potential, your soul, educational history. So we all are gifted in different ways. So what is our gift? What is our emotional skill? What is our potential? What is our educational history, right? So that we can find out in our education chapter. So many times I have seen, especially mother comes to me when their kids are in their 10th and 12th standard, in which stream they should take, what is their potential, in which field they will do better, those kind of stuff you can find out. Then in finance chapter, it contains the financial history, why certain person is having any kind of financial block, right? We are having a kind of block because we must have done something in past, right? Why people are taking money from us, but they are not returning to us? Why my salary is low? Why I'm not able to earn it? What should I do to grow my business? What should I do to earn more? What are the different sources of income I can have it for myself, right? So those kind of information. And what is my karmic blockage, right? What is my karmic blockage for the finances? Why I'm not having enough finance in my life? It could be anything, right? Maybe your life, maybe you're not respecting money. That itself can be the financial block, right? Or you have taken loan from the people and you have not returned it. So that block is there in your soul, that is there in your Akashic record. Okay, it can be anything. Maybe past life curse, or maybe you have taken an oath that I will not have the financial abundance. Okay, it can be anything. So that can be figured out here. And not only that, we can also find out what should be the remedy. What should be the remedy of it? Okay. Then relationship chapter, we can find out the block and truths related to relationship to the individual we are connected to, why I'm having certain pattern with somebody, why I'm not able to have a good relationship with a certain person, why husband wife is having problem, what kind of relationship I have with my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my daughter-in-law, etc. We can find out, and we can also find out what should I do to overcome it? How can I improvise my relationship with somebody? Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So here in one of my students, she was having relationship problem, and when she checked the records, she could find out that she could find out that she never gave any importance to her husband in the past. That's the reason her husband is not respecting her. In fact, recently I did one reading, I think last week or this weekend itself, and I found that that girl, the boy was at lower position than the girl. Girl was like her boss. In many lifetimes, she was in the power. So in this lifetime, he is at a very high position, but he always busy in making his career, because somewhere he is fearful that if in this life also, if I will not have a good career, I will not have this girl. And in that process, he is ignoring the lady. Though he loves her a lot, but he's not expressing his love towards her because he is fearful and he is very, very busy in making his life. And that lady, you see herself is a very great healer and reader. She confirmed that she has seen the same lifetime when doing the PLR or doing some other past life technique to find out the reason behind her relationship issues, right? So many times in when people come for the consultation, when I do the reading, they tell that, yes, I have gone for the PLR and I have seen a similar kind of thing. Okay. So that is kind of verification. Okay. In marriage chapter, we can find out what is the block, what is restriction, how we can improvise the marriage, why it is not working out, whether it will work or don't work, etc. In spiritual chapter, we can find out what are the spiritual gifts we are having. We all are gifted with the different gifts. So what are those gifts are, whether I'm clairvoyant, clairsentient or clairaudient, or some different kind of gift. I've seen one lady had a gift that when she looked at somebody, that person get healed. Her eyes is having those power of healing. If she looked at somebody, the person will get healed. And one boy was there, if he speaks, people get healed. His voice is having that much power, right? We know that word is having power. That's how the curse and blessings works, right? But some people are having a great, great power. They are blessed with those powers, right? So he was like that. Fertility related thing can be understand why fertility issue is there, how it can be addressed. Okay. We can find out who is our master and guides. At different point of time, we are having different master. For example, why I said the Akashic Record is being gifted to me by Mother Kuan Yin and Lord Shiva, because though I was doing wonderful Akashic Record reading and healing for the people, but I never thought I will take it as a career, because I was very much busy with my own corporate career. And you know that how time consuming this corporate work are, right? So I never gave any thought about it. Then Mother Kuan Yin approached me through somebody at the Facebook. One girl pinged me saying that, Mother Kuan Yin wants to connect with you. She wants to give you some message. And then the unknown girl connected with me and she started telling many things about my life, because she used to channelize the message. And then every day we both used to sit and Mother Kuan Yin used to teach me. Because if she will give me the direct message, I will never understand, because I was not in that zone of understanding those spiritual messages, though I must be getting it. Then every day she used to spend 1 hour with me, and that time I used to get lots of Akashic Record cases, and she taught me step-by-step process. What a chapter I'm talking about. This is her teaching only. She used to teach, okay, you are getting cancer case, so this is how you should heal it. You have got weight loss case, this is how healing should be. This and this chapter should be edited. This and this chapter should be read. This message should go to that person. Somebody is having migraine, this should be the reason. And this is how you should do reading and healing. So I got different kind of cases in 1 month, and she taught everything, and she was telling that record it. Whatever I'm teaching you, record it properly. And one day suddenly she disappeared. And I was so helpless. But since she asked me to record everything, so everything is still documented with me. Everything is still documented. And then using that in 2018, I started teaching to the people. Okay. So she was my guide. And when she left me, Shiva came into my life and he started teaching me Shiva Panchtattva and many more things. Right now, as per my understanding, it is Lord Vishnu. But now I think multiple guides are there. I have multiple guides in my life. Okay, going further, we can understand what are the lessons we need to learn, because at the earth, we came to learn certain lessons, right? It could be finance lesson, it could be relationship lesson, it could be work related lesson. What lesson we need to learn, right? To improvise our life. In career chapter, we can find out what is the career block, why we are not able to grow, what could be the possibility, or what is the future possibility of the career. And health chapter, we can understand why particular health issue is coming and how we can rectify that. Okay. Now, Akashic Record is having, Divine Akashic Record is having 2 levels. I'll take all the question at the end. Okay. But please posting questions, keep posting the questions. I will be answering. Okay, so Divine Akashic Record is having 2 levels. Why 2 levels are there? Because this is very, 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 very intense course. And it really requires dedicated effort to learn. Okay, that's the reason Akashic Record reading and healing has been separated. Once a person becomes a very good Akashic Record reader, then only he or she can go to the next level, that is called healing. And when we do Akashic Record healing, that time you should be very, very confident about your reading. Should not look back. Oh, I'm not able to read it. I'm not understanding this message and all. That's the reason. The 2 courses has been created. Akashic Record reading, through Akashic Record reading, we can read the record. We can understand the reason behind any issue, which I have discussed, right? Emotional, health, wealth, finances, our gifts, everything, we can understand it. And we can give the remedy. Akashic Record, for example, if I say, I want to know the reason, or I want to know how I can become more prosperous. So how would I know? I would know with my Akashic Record, and my guide will tell, okay, you do this, 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 you will become more prosperous. Anyways, step to anyways, I have to take, but they will guide me. Okay. If I'll ask somebody is having migraine, so I'll ask what that person should do. Because in reading, we can read it. So we can understand why the person is having migraine. First of all, we need to understand the reason. And once we know the reason, we can ask, what should we do? So they'll tell, okay, the person can do the certain meditation, a certain yoga, or certain food habit change. If the person will do, the migraine will go. So that remedy the person needs to follow, then only it will get healed in Akashic Record reading. Okay. Similarly, for any relationship issues, they will tell, okay, if I'm having a relationship issue, say with my friend Sumana. So they will tell, okay, in past you both were friends and you betrayed her, and because of that, lots of negativity is being created, and that gets triggered in the current life. So if you do the Ho'oponopono prayer, so that energy will get dissolved and you will not have any kind of that great conflict in this current life. So those kind of remedy we can get in Akashic Record reading. But in Akashic Record healing, you can directly remove the root cause of any issue, whether it is health related, finance related, relationship related cases. I will show you different kind of case studies, which is being, which we have created in our last batch. The people have healed their different kind of chronic issues using Akashic Record. I think many people must be there in here as well. Okay. In Akashic Record healing, we can heal any chronic health, relationship, finance, or also we can rewrite the record. Okay, so let's understand what's the benefit of Akashic Record reading. We can understand the root cause of any issue. If you are having any kind of issue, what is the root cause? Dig into the root cause of recurring issue in your life. Okay. Clarity, you can get the clarity about a certain situation, why exactly this is happening with you. If you are getting betrayed every time, why it is happening, you can get the clarity about it. Confirmation, you can get confirmation about your soul, talent, and strength. For example, I'm a writer, but if I go to the Akashic Record reader and he says that you are a writer, it's kind of confirmation. Okay, yeah, I do good writing. And then I will start from there on, I will start doing more writing. If somebody say that, okay, you're a clairvoyant person. I was always clairvoyant person, but I never knew that I'm clairvoyant unless Akashic Record reader told me that you're clairvoyant. And then I said, oh, is it a certain term being used in spirituality? Okay, yes, I can see from my mind eyes. Okay, so that's kind of confirmation you get, and then you can start utilizing your gift to enhance yourself. Then commitment, the clarity in your life choices help us to take the decision in our life. Okay, future reading, we can do it. We can see the probable future. I have seen for multiple people, I have seen who will be their life partner. Okay, I could tell the figure of their life partner, how they look, what will be their profession, etc. We can get to know about master and guides. We can do the daily forecast. We can do the house reading, and yeah, we can do the healing, but not with the reading part. That's a separate thing. Benefit of Akashic Record healing is get to know the root cause of any issue, remove the negative energy from the past, heal the issues from the core, heal any chronic issues, change the destiny, heal the ancestral issues, heal the severe health issues, get the abundance. Okay. In Akashic Record here, healing, we can do various things. The people have healed their chronic eye problem. People have healed a chronic knee problem, chronic back problem, chronic hair fall issues has been gone in one sitting just like that. Migraine, asthma, you know, these are chronic, I'm taking name of these chronic health issues. This could be healed within the class. Student itself healed their chronic issues within the class itself. Okay, and recently I've worked with the one IBS case in which I think that is called some stomach related problem, some ball syndrome, stomach ball syndrome is there. That me and my student together, we healed his IBS problem in one sitting. Okay, so you can address any kind of thing, any kind of health related thing. You can change the destiny. If changing a destiny means, I have personally edited my whole record for each and every chapter, because as I said, when Mother Ponian was teaching me the Akashic Record, that time she said, she used to call me Angel. She said, Angel, why don't you edit your own record? And then she gave me script for changing my each and every part of life. Not only me, for my family, for my husband, for my daughters, she gave the script, nice script she gave me. And I personally edited my whole record, whether it is emotional chapter, spiritual chapter, health chapter, how will I die, right? That is being given by her. Okay, so you can change the destiny, but anyways, everything will happen as per your own karma. If I write, as I said, if I'll become a CEO, so definitely I have to put effort in that direction. If I put in the effort in that direction, definitely you can change the destiny to earning more money. You can change the destiny to attract certain job. So in 2018 time frame, I was in 2017, Mother Ponian came into my life to teach Akashic Record. I always wanted to become an astronaut. Okay, and I didn't know how to become it, though this thought was always there in my mind. So she guided me to edit my record in such a way that I can become an astronaut. So I edited my record for that. And actually, I attracted an opportunity. Okay, in 2017 time frame, that time Canadian Space Agency, they started hiring the astronaut. That happens once in a 10 years. It's not regular job which get posted every time. Any space agency, first of all, we will never come to know that this kind of thing is happening. But they opened 5 positions. Okay, they opened 5 positions, and I also applied for it. But I could not put effort, because becoming an astronaut not a cakewalk. You have to do lots of physical strength training. You have to go through lots of mental strength training. You have to really prepare really well, because chances of becoming an astronaut is 0.00001%. But I could attract the opportunity. I could apply for it, and they wrote a mail that they will definitely consider me, right? But I couldn't crack it because I was not prepared for it. So that is what it is said, that here my karma played a role. I didn't try for it. I didn't prepare well for it. It didn't happen. You can heal the ancestral issue in Akashic Record healing, because many times the issue, any chronic issue specifically related with the ancestral thing, you can open your ancestral chapter and you can do the healing. Heal severe health issues, you can gain the abundance. Okay. Now let's see some of the feedback from the Akashic Record reading class, Akashic Record healing class. Okay, so reading. So this is a few case studies I've written and few feedback I've taken from the student. Okay, so I will post over here. First came is Seema. Seema was having a house. She was having an ancestral house that was located some in remote area. So she's asked me, Neetu, can you please, I'm not able to change my house. I want to shift in the city, right? I want to shift in a city. So what should I do? Every time if I try to change the house, something or other thing happens and I am not able to change the house. So when I opened her record, I could see her house. I could see the lots of ancestors are there, because that was her ancestral house, which I was not aware of. Then I asked her, tell me one thing. Whether lots of death has happened in a house? She said yes, because it's an ancestral house, so lots of like old people have died. Then as I saw, they didn't want her to leave the house. Okay. Then as I say, in Akashic Record, not only we do the reading, we get the remedy also. So we asked her record to give the remedy, and they gave me a prayer. Okay. Some kind of forgiveness prayer I received. So I asked Seema, okay, you do everything this. And she did it, and then she could change her house. She went to city. She had her own house in city, new house. She shifted to her new house. Okay. Okay, so this is case study. As said, my house is having big Shiva mural. If many of you might have seen that one. But nobody knows it. No, not many people have seen it, right? But while doing the house reading, one of my students could see that Shiva mural, and she said that yes, your house is having the big Shiva mural, and she also gave lots of energetic information about the house, and she also could tell me the color of the wardrobe. Okay, it was that accurate. Okay. Then one of the girls, she approached her. She was having issue in a marriage. When I opened a record, I saw that she ran away from her marriage, and her father had hanged himself, and she is having that energetic guilt and curse energy from the past, which is stopping her marriage. So she confirmed that actually yes. When I was doing the PLR, I have seen seen the same life in my PLR also. Then I provided some of the remedy, and she is quite peaceful now, live a quite peaceful life, right? And definitely she has to go through her own life lesson. Okay. One very interesting case came in which there's a girl, it was winter and it was Delhi, and the girl husband was having skin related issue. She asked me why my husband is having skin related issue. So when I checked the record, I see that her husband is having lots of heat in the body. Okay. And I told her as a remedy, I got tulsi as a remedy. And I said he should consume tulsi in some or other form to heal his skin issue. So when I told her, she started laughing. She said, "This is December and Delhi. How he can have skin related issues? How he can have heat in the body?" Okay, then they went to the doctor. Doctor said the same thing. You are having lots of heat in your body. And then they went to the neuropath who gives those on that nature-related medicine, right? So he suggested that tulsi as a medicine. You should have tulsi as a medicine to rectify your skin-related issues. So see how doctors, what doctors are suggesting, the matching that is matching with our suggestion also. So those kind of, this is a few things. Maybe you can get many more things when you learn it. To heal different kind of issues. Okay. So today morning, I asked some of my students can you quickly give some feedback how you are utilizing the Akashic Record in your day-to-day life, and few feedback I received. With Akashic Record reading, I have healed a client's relationship. In my career, I have benefited with good decision making with guidance from the masters. Dr. Lipsa said, with Akashic Record healing, I have helped one client's mother. She had bedridden, and within 6 months, she can open the door by herself and walk easily to do the self-work by herself. Neetu saying that with the help of Akashic Record, I have predicted many things which helped my client in many ways. At the same time, I gave them remedies also which helped them to overcome their problem. Many times it's surprised that how clear guidance we get through it, which now only gives clarity to me, but to my client also. Just love this modality. Smita says that with blessings of Guru, Master, Akashic Angels, and you, my Master, this has changed thousands of lives through the medium me. Barely an year and a half ago, I did this course, but early used to do this psychically. All energies and reading are so bang on. It gives me immense pleasure and happiness to read and access the record to help reach their client's destination. Nearly I read 1,600 records or so and more. Each one got their way and heal. Thanks and gratitude. So there are few, but there are many, many more, which you can read the almost maybe these feedbacks are in 100, maybe 500, 600 feedbacks are there if I'm not wrong. You can go to our website to review Akashic Record, Pushpavega Healing Home. If you go, you can read different kind of review experience of the student. Okay. Now come to the Akashic Record healing. In Akashic Record healing, Hemlata says that she healed her 35 years of old element of whizzing in few seconds. So it happened during the class. She was having asthma for 35 years, which got healed. I am still surprised. As soon as my Akashic healing started, immediately divine energy started to heal me, and I was relaxed and happy. Blockages in my lungs, throats, and heart is 70% cleared in few seconds. I thank divine energies and Neetu ma'am for teaching me such a wonderful modality of feeling, and I'm still surprised that my 35 years of suffering is being cleared within few seconds. I am now happy, healthy. Thank you, ma'am. Reena says that thank you, ma'am, for teaching this wonderful journey of Akashic Record. It has changed my life completely. We are blessed to have a guru, and we have learned various things. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Sunita says that thank you for teaching a divine Akashic Record. You have given us magical technique to change our lives and fulfill our dreams. Okay, now come to the very real part. Okay, how does Akashic Record healing? This is for only last batch because I could not dig further, like to get more feedback from the previous students. So this is from, I have taken all this feedback from the current last batch, which completed in January 2023. And there was almost 25 students were there in the class. The people have healed. That 30 years old eye pain had healed. There were students, she used to have water flow, continuous water flow from her eyes, and eye pain was also there. 30 years old eye pain, and she did clearing by herself in the class itself, and she stopped the painkiller which she used to take for eye, and the water which was coming from the eye has also stopped. Sciatica pain has healed. Health healing for sciatica pain is gradually reduced. Asthma is healed. Dr. Lipsa, I think, says such a must be there here also. She has healed her asthma pain, which was there for many, many years. Chronic shoulder pain is healed. This 1 month long journey not only healed my chronic shoulder pain, but also enhanced my enlightenment and spiritual journey. So this they healed the chronic shoulder pain. Hair fall stopped. You know how crucial is to heal hair fall, because we all face hair fall, right? This is Sushmita, I would say. She was having a severe hair fall, and within the class we did one activity of clearing the past life related to any chronic issue. Within that activity itself, her hair fall was stopped up to 70%, and as we proceed further, and by the end of the class, her hair fall was completely stopped. Chronic toe pain healed. There was one student who was not able to do the healing, right? Some people need guidance, the teacher guidance. So I called her. I said, okay, you open your own record and I will guide you to do the healing. We both were there on the call. I was guiding her how you should do the healing, which symbol you should use and all. She was having a toe pain from, I think, 1.5 years old toe pain. And immediately on the spot, within 5 to 10 minutes, I think it was half an hour session, but clearing we did for 15 minutes. In that half an hour, her 1.5 year toe pain is completely healed, and which has never came back. So you're understanding one thing. One thing which I have understood in my 10 years of healing work is that the reason of everything lies in the past, right? There is a cord. For example, if I'm having a headache, so maybe chronic headache, not I'm talking about simple headache. So there will be a past life where some serious thing must have happened, where the energetic block will be there. Through that, when cord is getting connected to our present life, and this is getting triggered now and then energy, that negative energy, get passed through me, and my headache happens. So everything is there in the past, and we all are connected to our past energy through one cord. If we can release this negative energy, we can clear this cord, the issue is completely healed. That is my understanding about the past life in my 10 years journey after teaching more than 2,000 people. Okay, and doing so many test cases. And these people are doing the same thing. They are accessing the past. They are asking their master, okay, master, open my chapter where I'm having sciatica pain, where I had, why this eye pain is happening, where exactly it has originated. And they're clearing up those past life. Once it is cleared, if you can clear properly in one go, I would say that in one go, that pain, that chronic thing will go. Okay, if you can. Definitely, if the issue is more, you may have to do a couple of sittings, but if you could clear everything, immediately you will see the results. And that's how these people are seeing the results. Okay, there are many feedbacks are there on the website. You can go through that. Now we'll do one activity. Okay, do one activity to see our own record. Okay, so let's do this activity. Read this prayer 3 times and close your eyes for. Here it is 5 minutes written. Yes, you can close your eye for 2-3 minutes. And after you close the eyes, after reading the prayer 3 times, you will see one book. You should see one book. Okay. Just write in chat window if you have received your book. And tell me how that book looks like and other stuff. How do you feel after holding the book? So let's do this activity. Please read this prayer 3 times and close your eyes for 3 to 5 minutes. Dear Lord Shiva and Akashic Angel, with your permission, I am attending Divine Akashic Record webinar. Request you to share my record so that I can see it, feel it, and observe it. This is better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear Lord Shiva and Akashic Angel, with your permission, I am attending Divine Akashic Record webinar. Request you to share my record so that I can see it, feel it, and observe it. This is better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear Lord Shiva and Akashic Angels, with your permission, I am attending Divine Akashic Record webinar. Request you to share my record so that I can see it, feel it, and observe it. This is better. Thank you, thank you. You can close your eyes. Tamanna, you need to do this meditation. Please do it. We all are doing this meditation. If you're done, you're completed, you can open your eyes, you can share your experience, the chat window, and if you'd like to speak, let me know. I will unmute you.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. You can, one second. Yes, Roshita. You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
It was very wonderful, ma'am. I saw the same white book that was given to me in the Sai Baba workshop. Yeah. And I had my saint with me, Saint Anthony with me. I'm very attached to Saint Anthony.
Okay.
He was there. So I asked, can I open my book? So he says, not so soon.
Not so soon. Yes.
Even
Very good.
Sai Baba told me the same thing. Yeah, when the
Not so
time
soon.
is right. So it's the same book. It's a white book with a golden border, and my name is written in golden. It's the way I like my name, how it is in script. It's like that. Really wonderful.
Very nice.
So much, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Srinivas sir.
Thank you, madam. Actually, when I closed my eyes, I have seen one angel carrying one book, and he is speaking to me, but I am not able to catch. But from him, it has come. It has come to my table, that book, and I have opened the book, and I have gone through pages at very speed, satisfied. On some pages, I'm able to write. I'm able to write with green ink, and again that book has gone back, and then again I requested for book of record of my daughter Gayatri, and Gayatri book has also come, and
You are blessed.
I have edited, and it has gone back. And again I requested for my second daughter Lakshmi Sravani book, and it has come. I edited it, it has gone back. We are all students of you only, Dustanashak. They are all did Dustanashak.
Sure.
So that is my experience. And somebody was telling, Angel is telling, you can edit book at very fast in seconds. Like that. These are unexpected messages.
Okay.
That is.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for sharing. I will request people to raise their hand if they want to speak or drop a message. I think Jagruti want to speak. Jagruti. Yeah, here Jagruti. Yeah, Jagruti.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, hi Jagruti.
Okay, now in the meditation, the moment I start meditating, I had two hands hand over portly, that red color folded thing, which had the longer olden type of thing with an old paper. It was not one of the new books, which was tied up in one side, and it had a very thick book, and that can be folded. It was not the regular book.
Correct. Okay.
Then I opened it out. I couldn't read anything, but then I just opened it out, and then I was handed over an ink, like you can write your own story kind of a thing. So that I was handed over an old pen, you can do your own writing in this, whatever you want. And I said, can I take it? It was just a thing that happened. They said, keep it. So I held that book to my heart, and I went down and I sat in the library down. And I just can I access other records? And all the records started floating in different books and forms around me.
Wow.
So that was my experience. So
wow.
So I thought, let me just talk it out instead of typing so much.
You're welcome. Yes, I know. In fact, when I was giving the attunement, right, because without attunement, it won't happen. She was saying, okay, don't worry. You just focus on this, your webinar. I'm taking care of it. I said, okay.
Because honestly, I'm not sure what timing is there and all, whether I'll be able to make it or not, but I really wanted to attend at least the webinar. So I came in through for this.
Sure. Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, Jagruti. Thanks for the sharing.
Thank you.
Anybody else wants to share? Please raise your hand or drop a message. Nilesh, you would like to share? Nandita, did you try? Okay, Nilesh, 1 second. I'll unmute you. Yeah, Nilesh.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Nilesh.
I seen it's the book is like very old. It's having red color cover. And later on, suddenly, I just turn on the main cover of that book. The Guru's image coming.
Very nice.
So I didn't realize what exactly it's a hallucination or something, or they shown me something that in future you can even read minds or like this, and even you will know all the things like
yes. Everything is psychic ability. So if you want to focus on reading the mind, you can do that. If you focus on reading, do the psychic reading, you can do that. If you want to focus to read the record, you can do that. So you are a gifted person, or you are having this ability, so you can definitely do it.
Right now, I don't know, but somehow I just get this message and some other messages regarding marriage and all.
Very nice, Nilesh, and thank you for sharing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sumitra, you want to share? Shall I unmute you? I read your message, but would you like to speak as well? Sumitra is not. Sumitra is saying that, ma'am, I saw white light in the universe and I am walking and walking. Later, Shiva, I saw the Shiva and could see the book and it was white page, not able to see much. Thanks, Sumitra. So Sumitra also could see the book. Lord Shiva was giving her book. Okay, Harshu, Gulraj, anybody else wants to share? Shal, did you try? Shalzi, Himani? Okay, no problem. You can keep on writing in the chat and I will go to the next session. Yes, you all have shared your experience. Okay, Harshu saw that I saw golden light all around. Very good, Harshu. Okay. So with that, I would like to say that we are coming up. Yes, Harshu. So see, we are coming up with the Divine Akashic Record reading workshop. This workshop will start from 10th of May to 31st of May. This is 21 days of dedicated workshop where I teach step-by-step process to read the record. It's very intense workshop, I would say, and it's commitment. It's a commitment. It's like not like everyone can learn it, but people who are really interested can definitely learn it. Okay, it's lots of effort goes from student side because they have to do they have to do lots of work to become a good Akashic Record reader, and lots of effort goes from my side also in teaching each and every step. So if you are really interested to learn about Akashic Record and you want to take it up as a career, you can also become a Akashic Record consultant. You can read the record. The people do the tarot reading. You can do the Akashic Record reading for the people. You can help people through Akashic Record reading, right? And it can also add a value if you're already tarot card reader or healer. It can add lots of value in terms of helping people by checking their past life. So if you're committed, then this workshop is for you. Our more than half of the workshop is already filled. We are having only 8 seats left. Yes, Nandita. Okay, so if you're interested, you can drop a message. We'll send you the details to enroll for it. Okay, just to explain how intense this workshop, I would like to, Nandita, let me complete this one, then I'll take up your question, if you don't mind, or you can. Okay. So I will explain you the agenda so you'll understand how intense this workshop is and how much effort we both need to put to learn this process. But once you learn it, it will be magical. I can bet you. If you do each and every process which is given in the class, which is being taught in the class, you will become a very good Akashic Record reader. That I can give you in written. Okay, so we'll start the class from May 10th. Yeah. So in May 10th, we will be doing what is Akashic Record, different chapters of Akashic Record, what is the benefit of Akashic Record, who can give the permission, whom Akashic Record you can read. Not everybody's Akashic Record we can read. What are the different symbols are there in Akashic Record? Okay. Then May 11th, we'll do the aura clearing meditation. Then May 12th, we'll do the attunement of first Akashic Record symbol, and followed by that with activity where we'll do some activity related to the first symbol. May 30th, we'll do the attunement as a second Akashic Record symbol, and we'll do the Akashic activity 2. Activity 2 means you have to do something. You will experience the Akashic energy through those activities. People who are new to us, for them it is. Then we will have attunement of the third Akashic Record symbol, and we will do the activity 3 related to third Akashic Record symbol, attunement of fourth Akashic Record symbol, an activity related to 4th Akashic Record symbol, attunement of 5th Akashic Record symbol, an activity related to 5th Akashic Record symbol. And then from May 17th, we will all start reading the past life of the people. You all will get access of the Akashic Record. You will do the Akashic Record reading from May 17th. There will be lecture 2 over the Zoom where I will be discussing what are the step-by-step process of reading the record. Okay. If you are not there in Zoom, recordings will be provided. PDFs will be provided. For example, you want to do the reading of Rosita or Jagruti of anyone. C will be your batchmate, right? So I will give this step-by-step process. Once you follow the process, you list the record, you do the reading. May 18th and 19th, we'll do the assignment of reading past life of your team. You will be having a dedicated team. With that, you will be practicing the Akashic Record. Attunement of 6th Akashic Record symbol on May 20th. And activity 6 related to 6th Akashic Record symbol. Then attunement of 7th Akashic Record symbol and activity 7 related to 7th Akashic Record symbol. Then May 22nd, we'll have again lecture there. I will be discussing how you can do the probable future reading. Okay. Then May 23rd, 24th, we'll do the assignment of practicing the future reading for your teammate. There will be more than 1 people in a team. Like you may have a team of 3 people or 4 people, depending on the batch size, and you will be doing the reading for all, and they will be doing for you. It will be like that. May 25th, we'll discuss again, lecture will happen and we'll discuss on soul chart creation, discussing of creating the God Goddesses chart, discussing on Akashic Record, how to do the Akashic Record of the house. And followed by that, on May 26th, we'll have an assignment of practice of soul chart for your teammates. And May 27th, practicing of creating the God Goddesses chart of your team. Okay. So what is soul chart? Soul chart is a chart which is dedicated for a soul, where we tell about each and everything about that soul. What is the gift of that soul? With what gift that soul is born with, right? Whether clairvoyant, healing ability, any special ability, by tapping, they can heal. For example, some people may have ability, they will tap 3 times and healing will happen. Some people, by looking at somebody, they can heal the people. Somebody are very good by talking. Somebody can do very good healing with water. Some people can be a very good entrepreneur. That could be their gift. Some people could be very good teacher. So what you are, what is your soul nature is, you can find out in soul chart. What's your life purpose is, you can find out in soul chart. What life lesson you need to learn, that you can find out in soul chart, and many more things. Okay. Then 28, 29 will practice the Akashic Record reading of house of our team, and May 30th we'll have an end session where we'll have question and answer. We'll do the closing meditation, and May 31st we'll have a certificate distribution. So this is 21 days of agenda where we'll read past life, future. We'll understand the soul gate. We'll understand the life purpose. We'll understand why a certain pattern is happening in life, why relationship block, why the financial block, why the relationship block, why blocks are there, and what is the remedy of that. We'll learn. Okay, fine. So before I go further, I think if you are having any question, please drop in the chat. I think Sumitra want to talk. Yes, Sumitra.
Yes. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Hi.
Yeah. Actually, I'm hearing from last 1 hour to you. I'm literally little doubtful about these things, although I'm in this modality still. Like with Akashic Record, will we be able to know in anything of any people?
Like what?
Like prediction kind of, we can predict anything for that person, or what was the past journey of that person in
Yes, definitely we can do that.
So just want to know one thing about, could you please read out for me what is my highest academic achievement?
Okay, probably I think you can talk to me at the personal chat. Okay, and then we'll do reading for you. Okay.
Just want to know one thing only, not more than that, so that I could have the better faith on this thing, and I'll jump into this course and workshop.
Sure, definitely. You can connect with me on a personal chat. Okay.
After this session?
After the session, yeah, you connect with me.
Okay, fine.
Yes, I think Nandita wanted to speak. Yes, Nandita, I have unmuted you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nandita. I have done Akashic Records reading as well as the Masters on Akashic, which is the Akashic Records healing part with Neetu Jai. And this has been an incredible journey. I have done Akashic Records earlier as well with another teacher, but her courses are very structured. And if you are just, if you have any doubts, really you should let them go and just do it. It is a great experience. You are able to do a lot of analysis on what is the root cause of issues that you may be facing in your life, as well as help others. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandita. Thank you so much for coming forward and sharing your experience. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Now I'd like to give one gift to all of you that is called a logo healing. And as I just said, I teach Shiva Panchtattva as well. So this particular picture, you can take a screenshot of it if you want. You can take a screenshot of it and I will share in the group. It is charged with the Shiva Panchtattva energy. And at any time, if you're going through any kind of non-chronic or minor health issue like a fever, headache, body pain, leg ache, handache, anything, you just touch this one, touch and request, Lord Shiva, please heal this issue. And you will see the shift, you will see the healing has happened. So I wanted to gift this particular thing to all of you. I will request to take a picture of it and touch it and take healing from it. Okay, I would also like to emphasize a few more things like what are services we provide. We provide service of healing any issues, Akashic Record treating and healing, therapy session to heal mind from all past life events, traumas, fear, phobias, migraine, or any pain related issues. Okay, you can connect with us through our website, Pushpaveka Healing Home or PBH2 University, or at WhatsApp at 91670-61111 and at Telegram and at YouTube. Okay. Yeah, you can ask any question. You can put your question in the chat window, or if you want to speak, you can raise your hand. I will be there to answer your questions. Anybody has any question? Who raised hand? Yeah, Shalji, boliye. Yeah, Shal, you want to speak something? Not able to unmute you. Okay, meanwhile, I will ask Padma. Okay.
हाँ जी,
हाँ जी,
मैंने
बोलिए।
कहा मैं बीच में मेरा 10 मिनट का मिस हो गया था, कोई गेस्ट आ गए थे, पर जब आपने ये अट्यूनमेंट मेडिटेशन कराई तो मुझे मेरा थर्ड आई चक्र ही घूम रहा था और क्राउन चक्र।
हाँ जी, ओके
हाँ जी,
ओके, थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग।
और आपके, मैं तो यही कहूंगी, आपकी मतलब हेल्प से मेरा बहुत बढ़िया हो रहा है और बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है, और बाकी आपकी ब्लेसिंग से, भगवान की ब्लेसिंग से चलेगा।
ओके ओके जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल आप ठीक हो जाएंगी, ठीक हो गई हैं already. Actually, to explain you, Shal ji had joined our Miracle with Sai Ram workshop, and she was having severe back pain. Shal, you can explain if you want.
यस मेरे को मतलब बैक पेन से ज्यादा मेरे को मतलब डर लगता था कि अब मेरे बैक में जरा सा मतलब ट्रिगर करता था मेरे दिमाग को, और मैं बहुत डर जाती थी। और ये मैंने इनके साथ हीलिंग की तो मुझे बहुत फर्क लगा है, बहुत ज्यादा। मैं मतलब मैं इतनी बेटर हो गई हूँ कि आई कांट एक्सप्लेन।
यस, एंड हमने हीलिंग भी नहीं की थी, हमने छोटा सा प्रोसेस किया था मेरे विद साई राम का, है ना। तो हाँ, ये आई थिंक वो मिरेकल ही था साईं बाबा का कि जो अब ठीक हो गए। आई वुड से उसमें मतलब मेरा कोई रोल था ही नहीं। इट वाज यू आर डेस्टिन्ड टू गेट हील्ड, आई वुड से, एंड यू गॉट हील्ड। टाइम आ गया था आपके हीलिंग का, ठीक है।
चलो मे बी मैं तो आपके अभी ये मतलब ब्लेसिंग ही कहूंगी कि आपकी ब्लेसिंग बिल्कुल बीच में है, साईं बाबा की तो है ही, जो मेरे को इतना फर्क लगा। थैंक्स अ लॉट।
यू आर वेलकम, यू आर वेलकम। यस पद्मा जी, यू वांट टू स्पीक?
Yes, Neetu ji. What I wanted to ask you is, finally, Akashic Records is for the soul, right? It is of the soul.
Yes, yes.
So, would you like to give a little bit of introduction in your workshop about soul? Because some people say, we all know soul is nothing but energy, right?
Yes, yes. In workshop, we will discuss about all these things.
We will discuss it. So some say it's fragmented. Sometimes you cannot read the whole soul. It's difficult to read.
I'll tell you about my thing. I am an aerospace engineer, right? You understand kind of mind I may have. I'm a very, very logical person, right? And I have tested Akashic Record so much. Though after learning Akashic Record, I have tested, verified everything.
Validated.
Yes,
Yeah.
I validated, right?
Yeah.
So right now, if somebody says that it works or don't work, I don't go into those discussions. I simply surrender and it works always.
And healing भी हो जाता है ना? Healing भी हो जाता है.
Remedy से, हाँ, remedy से अगर remedy करोगे तो healing हो जाएगा, you know.
हो जाता है. And usually, how long does it take? This is one question I always had in my mind, that Akashic healing से जो healing करते हैं, editing और healing.
I'll tell you one thing. People have healed. If I'm not sure whether you were there in that slide or not. I think Nandita is the one.
Not there. In between, I was not there.
Yes. Nandita, who gave the feedback, she has attended the master class also. So I'm talking in front of her. We had various case study where people could heal their chronic issues within the class itself. Some people could heal with one sitting. Some people within that is 30 days class. Within 30 days, they have come out of their chronic issues. And some people simply by one process, they could heal their chronic issues.
Anyway, let me tell you that I enjoyed your Shiva Panchatattva, and Darshanashak is always there with us.
Yes.
And he does lots of things. He does lots of things. And if he doesn't do it very fast, and Neetu ji ne kaha hai करके बोलूंगी तो वो कर देते हैं.
Okay.
So it's been very helpful. And I look forward to this class on the 10th of May. Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Neetu ji.
You're welcome. Yes, Srinivas ji.
Madam, I have a general question. Using I'm very new to this Akashic reading. So I never studied. After listening to your words, just I want to ask a general question. Can we create a new future for us and our students? If you want to go on a mission, we don't know whether it is going to happen or not, but we are committed to do that. We are ready to do that. Can we create a new future for ourselves and for our students by editing Akashic Record, whatever it meant?
Okay. New future in a sense, say you can't completely go in a different direction. Okay. Okay. For example, you want to attract something, you want to attract a new job. You can do it. You can attract a certain position, you can do it, but not editing will not help. You have to put the effort also.
Okay.
Opportunity will come. Okay, opportunity will come, but if you put the effort, it will happen.
Okay. And if we put effort, then with the right intention,
Yes,
it
yes,
will
with the
it will
right
happen.
intention. So as I told you, I think I may have those things. I had applied for, I wanted to become an astronaut and I edited the records. Within 1 month or 2 months, I got opportunity to apply for it. And I was, miss, I could sit in the exam, right? But I have not prepared, right? No karma, no result. If I would have prepared, I might have went through it. But not only simple preparation, lots of preparation, right?
Yeah. And just one more thing, madam. Just for example, if we want to meet some people like VVIPs, where accessibility is very difficult to get appointment like that. So for that, with the right intention only, not for self benefit, for community benefit, for whether
You can actually, I will teach certain process in Akashic reading also at the end, certain activities I will do it. In that we'll discuss about it, how you can achieve those things. Okay.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, anybody else wants to ask any question? Yes, recording will be provided. People are asking now for it. A few people are asking for the fees of the class. The fees of the 21 days class is 8,888. Okay. You can ping me in the group or at the personal chat. I will send you the detail, or my team will send you the detail how to enroll for the class. Will that work? I think Harshu was asking that. Yes, like that. This is MP9. Okay. Anju Karwal. Yes. Okay. Okay, Anjuji, you can join this class. Himani has already joined. Okay. Nilesh was asking, can we see and talk with Dushnasik? Yes, you can see and talk with Dushnasik, but in Dushnasik class, I'll teach how you can talk with the Dushnasik. This process. The class itself is called Dushnashak, DNA Dushnashak, and talk with Dushnashak. So there I'll teach a process of talking with Dushnashak. Okay, everyone, with that, we'll stop the session. Recording will be uploaded at the YouTube and I will be sharing the link of it. Okay, so thank you very, very much for joining this webinar and looking forward for more engagement in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.